Question for y'all. Do you like my Gundam shorts? Because honestly, I love making them. But there's a problem. If you're looking on screen right there, that is my display case. And that little area is all the room I have left to store my Gundam kits. So, once that space gets filled, I will no longer be able to do any more Gundam shorts. But there is a way to save them, and you have that power. And it's very simple. All you gotta do is go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help me save Gundam shorts on this channel. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button so you can be part of the growth of this channel and you can help build this community. Also, if you own Gundam Breaker 4 and you want a chance to be featured on this channel, submit your build using the link in the description to have a chance for your build to be featured on a future video on this channel. Now, I'll be honest with you. I did not think I would be doing another one of these videos at all, because after the release of the Mighty Strike Freedom, I pretty much thought that they were done with the game. But with this new update, I guess I'll go ahead and get back to talking about any news and updates that pertains to Gundam Breaker 4. Now, let me say this. The reason why I stopped doing this, honestly, a lot of it was just because a lot of things was happening in my personal life. But now that I got most of it back in order as much as I can, I now have time, at least for now, to get back to covering news and updates from Gundam Breaker 4. I'm not going to do these with every update that comes out, but if they have a major update like this one, particularly when it comes to releasing new gunplugs for the game, I will be here to cover it, as long as things are in order. So, as of March 13th, 2025, we have 2 new mobile suits added to the game. The first one is Gundam EX from Gundam Requiem for Vengeance. And the second one... G-Quicks? I don't know how to pronounce it. Somebody in the comments down below, help me out with this one. Either way, these 2 suits were added to the game. Also, the Omega Psycom head for the G-Quicks variant mode was also added to the game. Once again, a reminder, if you're coming to this channel for articulations, you are in the wrong place, my friend. So if you're looking on screen, I did actually try both of them out, and I'll be honest with you, the EX was for me a little bit boring because I kind of expected it a little bit more with the weapon set. But the G-Quicks, particularly if you use the Omega variant, it's actually pretty fun to use. Now, you can pick both of these up in the shop only using in-game currency, so make sure to check them out. Secondly, there's a cool little addition that they add to the game that I actually do like. I tried it out and it looks pretty cool. And that is a hologram display when using Learn Master skills. Now, the way you get there is you go to your config menu, go down to Master Skills Display Method, and just change it to either Standard Hologram or Faint Hologram. Now, I haven't used Faint, but I did use Standard. And yeah, I actually like it. It's actually pretty cool. You should try it out. Now, am I going to leave it on? Probably not, but I do think it is a pretty cool addition. One of the best updates that was added was the adjustments on the Mighty Strike Freedom, because they actually changed a lot of the effects. And I can honestly tell you, from playing the first time till now, it's definitely a difference. And it's definitely a lot better. I love the updates to the Mighty Strike Freedom. I hope they do a couple more things with a couple other kits in the game, but for the most part with this single one, yes, great update, great effects. If you're looking on screen, you can see some of the changes right now. The only thing I forgot to do was get the sword, so I wasn't able to try out the new sword. That's the only thing. Outside of that, great update. And if you would like to have the new weapon for the Mighty Strike Freedom that comes in this update, you have to go to the store and buy it in in-game currency. Even if you own the kit already, you still have to go to the store and rebuy it. Again, one of the best parts of this update. With this update, they also added new builder parts, which some of them I'm excited for. Some of them I don't know if I'll use, but some of these, yeah, they really make me pretty happy. Oh, one thing I want to point out real quick. If you're looking on screen, do you see something interesting? They actually added a left and a right individual wing. And why is that important? It's because when I first started covering this game, one of y'all in the comments asked, can you only attach one wing? And now you can. And I give full credit to this community because I didn't hear nobody else ask that question besides the community here. So I don't care what anybody says. It's because of us why they added that wing backpack. So now you can attach a right wing or left wing if you want to. So shout out to y'all. I give y'all full credit. I don't care what nobody else says. Nobody can take that away from us, this community, and y'all. So shout out to the person who commented that question. And now it looks like you can finally build the mobile suit of your dreams. At least I hope. At least get close. But either way, shout out to y'all. Now, these next additions, I didn't really have a chance to look into or go over, so I'm going to go down this list pretty quick. For the last additions to this update, they added new paint patterns, which makes sense. New diorama objects. A lot of those are funnels, by the way. They added new photograph poses to the diorama mode, which I want to check those out. They added the ability to display area limits on the map. So let me go into a little bit more detail here. If you go into your settings, you could turn on display area limits, which when you're flying around, like let's say you're fighting a boss and you hit that invisible wall, well now you'll be able to see that outline and it'll be kind of like light blue. So you know when you hit it so you don't go out of bounds. That's kind of what it's for. And lastly, which I had no idea about this, but the wingman settings are now applied to other missions. So I might get this one wrong, but I think what this does, it allows you to put your characters into different Gunplas or different mobile suits. I may be wrong with this because I haven't looked into it, but that's what it seems like to me. So now that's it with the Gundam news. If you like what you saw in this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And since now I know for a fact that they're still supporting the game and adding new kits, I think the next video, I might go ahead and list some of the dream kits that I think I would like to see in a future update.